So, you're ambitious. You have big dreams. You want to be successful and live the life you always imagined. But there's a problem. You're lazy. You keep making plans, yet somehow you never take real action. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow turns into next week, next month, and then nothing. You keep letting procrastination hold you back. You sit down to work, but suddenly scrolling through social media feels urgent. You tell yourself you need to be in the right mood to start. The truth? Motivation won't magically appear. What you really need is a system that keeps you going, even on tough days. So if you are tired of this cycle, then this video is for you. I'm breaking down 3 critical methods to turbocharge your productivity. These are the methods that I personally use, and to be honest, it's pretty easy actually. Follow these methods and you'll finally break free from procrastination, turning your dreams into reality. Method 1. Build routines. The truth is, without structure, your ambitions remain just ideas. If you don't build a routine, you're leaving your day to chaos. Instead of only thinking about it and hoping to get something done, you need to design your day with purpose. Routines don't restrict you. They give you the freedom to take control of your life. When you set a routine, you create a framework that forces you to act regardless of how lazy you feel. Identify your key activities. List the tasks that make the biggest impact on your goals and write them down. Schedule them. Use an app or whatever you prefer, but assign specific time slots to these activities. For instance, if you want to work on a side hustle, block out 1 hour every morning for it. Repeat daily. Consistency is everything. Even if you're not perfect at first, over time, your routine becomes second nature. When you follow a routine, you're not relying on unpredictable bursts of motivation. You're forcing progress day in and day out. And remember, routines transform chaos into clarity, and clarity drives results. Method 2, break tasks into microtasks. Big goals can be overwhelming. They feel like a mountain you'll never climb. The truth is, when you face a massive project without breaking it down, it feels paralyzing, making it hard to even start. So here's my advice for you. Break everything into bite-sized pieces. Think of each task as a small, manageable action that contributes to your larger goal. Divide and conquer. Look at your project and break it down into individual tasks. If your goal is to write a book, start by outlining 1 chapter, then break that chapter into manageable sections. Focus on 1 micro task at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to tackle the whole project at once. Concentrate on just the next small step. By turning big tasks into micro tasks, you remove the intimidation factor. You start to see progress, and every small win builds your confidence to keep moving forward. Method 3, apply the 2-minute rule. If you've ever noticed that the hardest part of any task is simply starting it, then you need the 2-minute rule, because the longer you wait to begin, the more your laziness excuses itself. Build momentum. Do it for 2 minutes, and if it sucks, you can stop. And guess what? 9 times out of 10, you won't stop, because doing it for 2 minutes will break the inertia. Inertia is the tendency of an object to resist changes in its motion. An object at rest tends to stay at rest, while an object in motion stays in motion unless an external force acts on it. Let me explain it with an example. Think of it like pushing a ball uphill. At first, it takes effort to get it moving. But once it reaches the point of inertia, it starts rolling on its own without extra effort. Similarly, starting a task is hard, but once you push past the initial resistance, momentum carries you forward. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, used the 2-minute rule to build a gym habit. Instead of committing to an hour-long workout, he told himself he'd just put on his gym clothes and do 1 push-up. That tiny action led to full workouts. The result? A fitness transformation, all starting with just 2 minutes. This simple technique is a game changer for anyone who's ever felt paralyzed by procrastination. If you follow these methods, you'll transform your day-to-day habits and begin making progress, no matter how lazy you feel. Every small action builds momentum. Routines build structure. Micro-tasks break overwhelm. The 2-minute rule breaks inertia and fuels action. That's all you need to transform from a thinker to an achiever.